In this video we see the 5 rare and valuable UK banknotes. Let's start with the 1972 5-cent banknote. You can see it like this. It was issued to allow transactions within official canteens and organizations, such as the theater. Therefore it was not a bill that was exchanged between individual people in the shop, or in various areas of commerce. It had no value if it was just exchanged outside this environment. On the obverse you will notice the number 5 on the left, the numeron that indicates its nominal value. The 5 cents on the center. New pence 15 cents. On the reverse it looks like this. Very sober as a banknote. And the face value of this paper money is reported again. On the sides the number 5. And in the center 5 and new pence. It is a piece that was used a lot in the 70s. And today it is worth 40 times more than when it was issued. Or €2. Instead of being worth 5 cents it is worth $2. The second banknote is the £5 note from 1948. It was in fact issued during the reign of George VI, sovereign who reigned the United Kingdom for 16 years or from 1936 to 1952. He is the father of Queen Elizabeth II. On the obverse this banknote is shown with the number 5 on the larger left right in smaller size. On the center £5 or £5. On the reverse it looks like this. Its nominal value is carried over again. And under, you see there are these writings that make sense. In other words, it meant that it was valid only for transactions within official canteens and organizations. Wants to reiterate that this banknote could not be exchanged outside this area because it was worth nothing. It is a paper money denominated under its currency of the British pound and is worth double its value. Or $10. The pound issued from 1960 to 1978. This is it. The face of Queen Elizabeth II is depicted on the obverse. The ruler. A little to the left the face of another woman. Or Boudica, the queen of the tribes of the peoples of eastern England. She ruled the populations of the territory. You will be able to see her figure on the reverse of the paper money larger. On her right hand an olive branch, while on her left hand a spear. Boudica was the greatest queen of the extant tribes in eastern England, who led the island's largest anti-Roman revolt against occupation in the Roman Empire. This completely intact paper money, currently on the market for collectors, is worth $21. The £10 issued from 2017 to 2020 depict on the obverse a Queen Elizabeth II older than the one she saw before. On the left is a building which is none other than the Bank of England, founded in 1694 to accumulate funds to be used for the 9 Years' War against France. In fact the armies of the family of William III of England challenged each other. While on the right the son King Louis XIV. On the reverse of this paper money instead you will be able to see the face of a woman which is by Jane Austen, famous British writer of the 19th century, which contributed a lot to neoclassical fiction. You will then be able to see her face in the center. And on the right once again Queen Elizabeth II. Very significant banknote for the history of her today is worth $41. The pound issued from 1940 to 1948, therefore for 8 years. It was issued in emergency during the World War. On the right is depicted on the left as you can see the Queen of the Tribes or Boudica. On the right, the number 1 indicating the face value of the paper money. On the center instead it shows up with these writings. That in fact, they authenticate the value of the paper money, that is, they practically say that this banknote is true. On the reverse instead there is this image which is none other than the Bank of England. On the sides of this paper money you will notice 2 horses, representing St. George. San Giorgio was a knight who killed a dragon in legend. In fact you can see him while he is busy killing a dragon. A sign of victory over evil and of triumph. This is a highly sought after note and is now worth $73.